Have you ever seen a classic car and thought, "I'd love to restore one someday"? Many people share that dream. They imagine themselves cruising down the road in a vintage Mustang or a sleek Corvette. But then, they think about the cost. Restoring a classic car can seem impossible on a budget. It doesn't have to be. You can restore a classic car without breaking the bank. It takes some planning, creativity, and maybe a little grease under the fingernails. But the reward? Priceless. Classic car restoration often seems reserved for those with bottomless wallets. We see pristine cars at auctions selling for millions. We hear stories of celebrities with huge collections. This makes it seem like an exclusive club. But the truth is, classic car restoration is for everyone. You don't need a celebrity salary or a winning lottery ticket. All you need is passion, dedication, and the right approach. The biggest obstacle for most people is the perceived cost. Yes, restoring a car can be expensive, especially if you're aiming for a Concorde-level restoration, but it doesn't have to be. You can restore a car on a budget. How? By challenging the assumptions about cost and exploring alternative approaches. Let's dismantle the myth that you need deep pockets to restore a classic car. It's time to get creative, resourceful, and take charge of your restoration journey. One of the best ways to save money is to do as much work yourself as possible. This might seem daunting, especially if you're not a mechanic. But there are many tasks you can learn with a little patience and the right resources. Start with simple jobs like changing the oil, replacing spark plugs, or fixing minor bodywork. There are tons of online resources from YouTube tutorials to online forums. You'll be amazed at what you can accomplish. Sourcing parts is a major expense in any restoration, but you don't always need brand new factory-fresh components. Used parts can be just as good and a whole lot cheaper. Become a treasure hunter. Scour swap meets, flea markets, and online auctions. Join classic car clubs and connect with other enthusiasts. You'll be surprised at the deals you can find. Community is king. Tapping into shared knowledge and resources. The classic car community is incredibly welcoming and supportive. Don't be afraid to ask for advice, borrow tools, or even lend a hand on someone else's project. You'll gain valuable experience and make lasting friendships along the way. Local car clubs, online forums, and social media groups are excellent resources for finding parts, sharing tips, and getting help with tricky repairs. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. The game changer. One tip to rule them all. If I had to share just one tip to drastically reduce restoration costs, it would be this: be patient. Rome wasn't built in a day, and your dream car won't be restored overnight either. Take your time, shop around for the best deals, and don't be afraid to walk away from a bad deal. I once found a rare carburetor for my '65 Mustang sitting on a dusty shelf at a swap meet. The seller was practically giving it away. I was patient, I kept looking, and I saved a fortune. Your dream car, restored and ready to roll. Restoring a classic car on a budget is achievable. It's about breaking down the project into manageable steps, being resourceful, and never giving up on your dream. The sense of accomplishment you'll feel when you turn the key and hear that engine roar is something truly special. Remember, it's not about having the most expensive car, it's about the journey and the joy it brings. And that, my friends, is priceless. Join the restoration revolution. Have you tackled a budget car restoration? Share your experiences in the comments below. And don't forget to check out our website for more tips on affordable car maintenance and restoration. You can also follow our restoration workshop updates on Instagram and Facebook. Happy restoring!